What's up, friends? Welcome to the video. In this video, I will be talking about 4 tips to optimize your off season. First and foremost, this video is for everybody. If you've never trained before or if you're an elite athlete, it doesn't matter. All these tips will apply towards making your off season better than ever. We are going to talk through take an off season, take off, 2, take off. 2, fill the proper buckets. Yep. 3, earn your cheese. And 4, periodize. Now, piece number 1, take off to take off. Look, we all would probably play Ultimate year-round if we could, but the body doesn't allow for it. The sport is too intense and it's too asymmetrical. We need to have a period of time in the off-season where we can take off so that we can take off. We can build our rocket ship. We can build our foundation and blast off, take whatever moonshots are important to us. Now, taking off is going to be a time that can allow us to fix a lot of these asymmetries in Ultimate. If you're right-handed, constantly right side lateral reflection, always rotating only one side to throw these backhands, external rotation bias when you pivot one leg versus the other leg dominance. There's so many asymmetries, and this is what's unfortunate about a lot of players' careers is a lot of people don't get into functional performance training until it's too late and you've injured yourself because you haven't taken the time to fix what this sport causes to the body. Everybody's going to have these asymmetries, and it's on us to fix them. Fundamental principle: do not add strength and power, speed, agility, conditioning on top of dysfunction. Fix your dysfunction and then go hard. Time to do that is the off season. So we want to make sure that we're filling the proper buckets. At functional performance training, we think of 4 buckets that we want to fill and we want to drain at different points during the course of the calendar year, depending on what we're up to. So those 4 buckets are movement quality, speed and agility, strength and power, and conditioning. Now in the off season, we want to fill that movement quality bucket and we want to fill that strength and power bucket. We do also want to fill the speed and agility and the energy systems bucket, but the speed and agility is just going to be a little bit. We're just going to groove the fundamental patterns of acceleration, top end speed, change of direction, defensive footwork. Conditioning in general, we're going to stay what's called below anaerobic threshold. We're going to develop an aerobic base. We are going to fill that strength and power bucket full, though. That means we're going to lift 3 times a week. This is the time to do it. It's very rare in an Ultimate Player's yearly plan that you can actually train in the gym 3 days a week. Off season's the time to do it. And then movement quality, we are going to do the corrective exercises, do the performance breathing, do the soft tissue work, do what we need to do to supple up, start moving like a leopard, and correct those asymmetries. Now, 3, earn your cheese. This is, you can take it literally or figuratively. Literally, if you like cheese like I do, it's just, I like it so much that I use it as a reward. In the morning, it's like, I would love to put that block of cheese on the omelet, but I haven't earned it. I need to go out and I need to earn that cheese so that when I sit down and if I end up eating a whole block of cheese at night, I'm not saying that's best nutrition practice, but if I've earned it, then I'm going to enjoy that block of cheese. That's my happy place, right? So in a little bit more figuratively terms, this just means delayed gratification. We need to delay gratification so that we can take off at the proper time. And in taking that into piece number 4, delayed gratification means that we need to do the work that is going to make our performance in Ultimate temporarily go down because we're building a foundation to build a rocket ship so that it can go way up again. In the literature, they call this super compensation. You'll see these graphs where it's like off season, performance down, and then there's the line, and then boom, after 6, 8, 12 weeks, the performance goes way up. It's really hard for a lot of people to buy into that because we like to go fast year round. I mean, we all love to go fast. That's why we're Frisbee players. And we're going to ask you to go slow. You got to go slow before you go fast. And it's just how it works. We've had a ton of success with this periodization model, and this off season, the discussion around the periodization for the off season is going to be very different from the preseason to end season because playing Ultimate. Preseason may have a tryout, may have some exhibition games. Percy, stop. And then the end season you're going to be trying to peak and play hard ultimate. So this is more about kind of ramping up and maintenance and what tapering and peaks look like. But the off season, we're assuming no ultimate. So we are going to start with a slow strong phase. We're going to get really good at isometrically holding positions and eccentrically lowering through positions. This is how we feel what it feels like to be in a good symmetrical position. We're going to slow it down, give you the awareness to activate the proper muscle groups so that we can then take it into a swole strong phase. And that means we are going to train a little bit like bodybuilders for a phase. This is just because if we get a little bit swole, if we can train at a high volume, the muscle will grow a little bit temporarily. And if we have a little bit bigger muscle, it has more potential to develop strength. So that growth period, that hypertrophy phase, that swole strong phase at a high volume, moderate intensity, before a strength phase, high intensity, low volume, is really slick. It works really well. And what happens once we get strong, remember, we don't want to just be strong, we want to be powerful. Power is force and velocity. So we need to take this swole strong phase, the strong phase, to get as strong as we can, the ability to produce as much force as we can, and then we're going to lighten that load, start adding velocity, and move that weight fast. We're going to convert to power. 4 tips. If you apply these tips, you will see results. If y'all need anything to make your moonshot strike, then we are here for you. Just message us on the Instagram. You can email any of us at npfpt.com. That's Ari, Jimmy, Tim, Z at npfpt.com. You can reply to the 6 Notes email. You can reach out on Slack. Take these tips. Let's make this year better than ever. Percy, I'll say bye for you. Signing off. We'll see y'all soon. Share this video with your teammates, and we'll see y'all soon.